Rinkin' and CROHN started in February of 2003, and we started with just about 12 dancers.
I had a group of girls that had been dancing with me. They wanted to keep dancing with me, so we started really informally, classes just one night a week.
It's really fun to remember being, 15 years old and having our first performance and being so nervous because we really wanted Rinkin' and CROHN to succeed.
Quickly, word spread of how great Katie was and how passionate we were about what we were doing, and so we grew from there.
At one point, we were on this basically plywood board at the entrance to Irish Fair, and now you look out and there are 200 plus dancers. It's just mind-boggling.
I wish I could tell you that back in 2003, I had the vision to see what we could be. I just knew that we had to get better at what we did and hoped that, fingers crossed, the rest would follow.
Over the years, I've noticed Katie really kind of up her game. We've gotten a lot more opportunities and more recognition throughout the communities. We're doing collaborations with bigger bands. Our kids are dancing on top of the dugout at the Saints game. She just keeps building and trying to get bigger and better every year.
The fact that they focus on putting on a good show, that's been the driving force behind the way that they've changed over the years.
They've gotten really good at engaging with crowds. And that wasn't something that I saw when I first moved here.
The shows get more entertaining and they seem like they're having more and more fun. It's always a lot of yelling.
Rinkin' and CROHN has certainly grown in size. That's probably the biggest change. But I think a lot of the values we started with are still the same.
The fact that Rinkin' and CROHN really feels like a family is really a big thing.
We've been told by multiple families that we feel like a second home to people. I know each and every kid individually, and I can call them my own family.
I know Katie's had kids that have trained with her from a young age through to adulthood, and she's gone to their weddings, I mean, I don't know what better defines family than that.
There are hugs given and there's positive reinforcement, but there's also that poise that's taught. That's something that's inherent in every class.
We've worked really hard to make sure that our dancers are getting a great dance education and that they're also getting life lessons that will stick with them.
I've seen kids who come into Rinkin' and CROHN shy, who don't quite know what their place is in the world, and through that rigor and that expected professionalism, they're able to find who they are. It's something that they take with them.
My daughter loves it, everything about it. You can see her confidence change. It's come tenfold.
My daughter has learned teamwork, diligence, confidence like I've never seen in her before.
You couldn't be more proud as a parent.
It's really amazing to hear young people talk about the skills that they learned from their years with us. They can go into a classroom, they can go into a boardroom, they can present themselves, they can get up in front of people, they have that confidence, they have that poise.
One of the things that makes me most proud to be a part of Rinkin' and CROHN is the professionalism of the dancers and what great humans they are. They come into a green room and they are super professional, they're polite, and that's a skill that goes way beyond dance.
I think in the community, Rinkin' and CROHN has a really stellar reputation. They do it professionally, they do it right.
Everybody loves Rinkin' and CROHN. They're an integral part of the St. Paul Irish scene.
There's such a commitment to not only being an Irish dance group, but being ambassadors for what it means to be Irish.
They seem to really be up for helping out, whether it's dancing on TV to promote the Irish Fair or publicizing Irish culture and Irish dance. They make it seem fun to be involved with Irish culture, which I love that.
Everything is done for the community. It's always what we can do together as a group to give the best gift we can to our audience.
Whether it's early morning news or a big touring band coming in, they know if you call Rinkin' and CROHN, you're going to get an excellent performance.
I've worked with lots of dance groups at various festivals around the country, and they're not all like Rinkin' and CROHN.
I take pride in not only being on the staff and watching these kids grow, but I have pride being under Katie. It's really an honor to be a part of this empire that she's building.
It's fun, it's lively, it's something that brings a lot of joy to all of us.
They're so talented, and it's always amazing to see them just up on stage having fun and kicking butt.
The teachers that they have from Katie on down, they're fantastic role models. Everything a dad could hope to put his kids into.
I would tell any parent that was considering Rince and Cree for their son or daughter to do it. It's literally one of the parenting decisions that we've made for Kelly that I would say we never doubted for a second. All of us have made incredible friends. The kids, the parents, the siblings of the dancers. It's really quite an experience.
I hope someday one of my kids is going to want to join, and when they do, I know which school I'm going to call, and it's because of the great experience I had as a student and as a performer.
One of my biggest goals for Rince and Cree is to continue to always improve at what we do. We didn't get to where we are now by resting on what we had done in the past, and I never want to. I'm really committed to continuing to get better and better at what we do and who we are.